So what's a split in our personality? We hear so much about the narcissist splitting, but what does it mean for us? I've talked lots and lots about Melanie Klein's paranoid, schizoid and depressive positions, but let's look at this through Fairbairn's object relations, and let's look at it in terms of a narcissistic relationship. When we arrive into these relationships, we arrive there with the authentic self, the version of who we are when they met us. Pretty soon we're on a course of co-idealization of each other, and this splits our personality. The reciprocal dyad, the relationship, it becomes split itself. It is part of us, and contained within that is the idealized image of our partner and the idealized image of ourselves. This is a splitting of the self from the authentic self to the ideal self. So there's one split already, and every split is a weakening of the self. As the relationship has progressed, we have become stuck in this cycle of idealization, which is being ruled by libidinal pulls and pushes, which is causing projection and interjection in an inverted manner in each person. But because we have the capacity for emotion, all the negativity in the relationship is starting to be harboured by ourselves. The now repetitive cycle of libidinal and anti-libidinal pulls and pushes are absolutely ruling our projection and interjection. Our internal defence systems don't want to believe that this connection is not genuine, so a further split happens. We safely hold in here the idealised version of them and the negative version of them, where we can deal with all the negativities by our own emotions. As the relationship continues and you continue to fragment, you will develop another split. On this side, you are starting to lose your identity. And the turmoil of that split is what's in between the ideal self and the now burgeoning you. Each subsequent internalisation or introjection by us, each internalised belief about our partner, which is increasing their negativity, in which we are projecting outwards towards them in hope of being seen and loved and heard, in which they are interjecting it as shame, in which they are projecting back onto us. You can see how this becomes like a cascade of splits within that self-split, that dichotomous harbour, ever widening the gap between the ideal self, the version of you that you saw of yourself within this dyad, this reciprocal narcissistic relationship, and the traumatised you who is getting further and further away. The paranoid schizoid position is recognisant through splitting and lack of integration. Contained within these splits from the ideal self to the burgeoning traumatic you are all your interjections and internalised beliefs based on your external environment and your relation to it and your view of yourself. Understand what you see in between, the chaos that you see in between, is emotional disruption. It is an internalised view of that emotional disruption. Peace out. Not box theory. Coming soon.